Come on, Pete, jump on in.
Isn't he? Hello, everybody. I'm Peter Browning.
I'm Steve Dale.
We're from LJ Hooker Brunswick Heads, and welcome to the week that was and what's coming up this weekend.
What a weekend.
Nice. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully the rain's going to disappear for a little bit and we might have some good times.
You know, I've actually taken the lead out of your book. It only took me 3 weeks, but it was about COVID's upon us. We've just heard about Melbourne again. It's been working really well having the appointments set in over the open. So rather than having every random coming through that's just speculatively walking through, you know, I've had two really good weekends of booking them in, and you've been doing it for a few weeks, so I'm following your lead.
Steve, I've got to be honest, just the results in itself, the less mandatory pain in the backside having to deal with somebody that, I don't know why, people just seem to feel hell-bent that they don't want to give us their details. They seem to think that there's something special. They're not. If you're coming along to anything, whether it's an open house, a restaurant, a pub, a bar, a club, there's a Q code at the moment. Your details have to be collected for the safety of the whole community and yourselves. And the reason I went to not necessarily doing the open homes was because we're a very, very small business. Yes, we're a very profitable real estate agent right now because the market's that flamboyant, but if one of us in the office gets sick, the whole office has to close.
We're 14 days out.
We can't afford to do that. So guys, we are doing inspections by appointment, but the results have been phenomenal as well. So, you know, I had an inspection by appointment 2 weeks ago. It worked out very favourable for the sellers because we had an ask price. We ended up, you know, a good $30,000 over and above the ask price on that one. And then I also had Unit 2/6 Daroon Court, the Castellanos property. Thanks very much, guys, for entrusting me with your mum's property. It was absolutely fantastic. With the marketing and the strategies with that, we ended up $150,000 over and above their expectation on price. Now, that boils down to not necessarily just the property, it boils down to having an agent that knows how and when to ask questions and knows when to be quiet and knows how to work the prospective purchases that he's got to get the absolute maximum out of the marketplace for the property. So, you know, that's a bit of salesmanship, and that's one thing that I pride myself on, is always, you know, turning every stone if I physically possibly can to get that last dollar from the sellers. And right now, let's face it, as a real estate agent, it's very, very easy for us to sell something. We can sell something like that, but for us to actually go the extra mile and lose and stop being lazy and get the absolute maximum for our sellers, knowing very well that we've turned every stone. I've seen a few sales lately that have happened, and I've got to be honest, I genuinely don't believe that the agency that's represented the sellers, and in particular the wanker agents that are running around doing this off-market rubbish, you're ripping your sellers off.
Yeah.
It's my opinion.
Yeah, it's about a competitive tension, and it is about making sure that you can get the maximum. You're a seller and you want it to maximise the current market. I think there's that fine line between just sold the dream, everyone's coming to the Byron Shire, it's one of the most desirable locations, of course we're going to get 2 million for you, over having some real strategies about how you're going to get those results and how you're going to secure the success of that campaign. Because, you know, it's a case of just build and they will come, but there still has to be a skill set, and you've still got to be able to ask the question, is it right for you? Is it affordable? Are you targeting the right group of people?
Well, that's it, and it's about that. You know, I was talking to a lady the other day, I won't disclose who she is, but she has a property that's not in Brunswick Heads, it's not in Ocean Shores, it's in a surrounding town. Now, she was approached by an agent who said, look, I can sell your property off market. She sold the property off market. She's ringing me in tears now because she's just found out that her property is worth $350,000 to $400,000 more than what she'd sold it for. And she thought that she was making big profit and she was selling it quickly and she was going to make money because 6 months ago it was worth $500,000 less than what she sold it for. But what she didn't realise was that it was worth $900,000 more than what it was appraised for 6 months ago. So guys, don't fall into that trap of selling yourself short by dealing with somebody who doesn't want to take your property to the market. Anyhow, enough about that. I'm pretty excited. I do have a fantastic new auction coming up in Brunswick Heads. It's 19 Mullumbimby Street for anybody. 981 square metres of land, street to lane. Just got the thumbs up today, we can start marketing. So stay tuned, that's going to be up very, very shortly.
There's going to be some great opportunities.
Oh man.
You know, commercially development, all those type of things,
absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
House, duplexes, townhouses.
I don't want to steal his thunder for when he brings it in, but that's pretty exciting. I've got my inspections this tomorrow and Saturday. And just let you know, both on 85 Monte Column and also 2/3 Bindley Way, I've got it for everything from a great townhouse in Ocean Shores through to the great views on the hinterland. Look, give me a call. Private inspections only. Some really good conversations with prospective buyers about affordability, price points, all those things are done prior to getting them to your home. Again, it's one of the strategies to maximise the return when we're doing the inspection. So come and say hello. That's me this weekend.
Yeah, look, I'm looking forward to the weekend. I've got 3 appraisals to do, and hopefully I'll get all 3 of those on the market very, very shortly as well. But stay tuned, I've got another 2 listings coming up early next week. I won't tell you about them now, we'll hopefully tell you on Monday. Have a great one.
Have a great one.
Bye-bye.
See you guys.